right, so I want to make this quick video, possibly a quick rant on situations that we have in today, especially when it comes to the internet and especially comment section or any type of speech and debate. But I want to start off by saying or telling this story before we get into the actual topic. I remember back in high school, I actually got into an argument that was so unimportant, but for some reason was blown out of proportion. I was having an argument with the smartest kid in class, the valedictorian. Okay, so this is somebody who already is getting all the right answers on the books, in the books, all the right answers with our classwork and stuff like that. He did not know that Jet Set Radio Future was a Xbox exclusive. And I remember I was having a casual conversation with someone else where I said that, I had to go get my dad's Xbox in order to play Jet Set Radio Future. And he came to me and said, "Oh, you can get it on PS2. I'm like, no, you can't. Like, it's an Xbox exclusive. I know this. I'm a huge fan of Jet Set Radio. I've been a fan since it dropped. Like, my profile picture is from Jet Set Radio Future, DJ Professor K. My fucking censorship is from Jet Set Radio Future. So I'm telling you right now, I'm a mega fan of the game. But I remember him fighting me over this. Like, no, it's on PS2. It's on PS2. I'm right. You're wrong. It's on PS2. I'm like, dude, I could literally bring the box to school and it would say only on Xbox. And then he was just like, no, like, you got that wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Like, at that point, I'm like, you know what? I'm just go ahead and let you be wrong. And at that moment, I knew that I could not trust not a fucking person, even if they have the accolades of being the valedictorian. Like, how the So that was just a quick little story about somebody who just needed to be right. And the reason I made this video is because I do not argue with anyone on the internet anymore, at least not now. Because we live in a I said what I said era. They are okay with being wrong now. Like, people are okay with just flat out being wrong. You can correct them, and if they say I said what I said, that's just a good way to just be passive aggressive and just be offended that somebody tried to correct you. And what initially made me make the video, or what initially sparked me to make this video, was I looked back at a comment that I made about Takeoff's death. I was on a video where a woman said that Takeoff from the Migos had started ad-libs and that people didn't use ad-libs since the 80s. I'm like, for one, if you listen to any music outside of movies and radio or whatever, you will know that's absolutely false. Like, what? Hell, matter of fact, you can listen to radio songs and be like, wait a minute, Lil Jon was using ad-libs. 3 6 Mafia was using ad-libs. Like, how did Migos, just because Takeoff died, they popularized ad-libs. And I remember all I said was Migos and them did not start ad-libs. Plenty of rappers before them were using ad-libs. They might have popularized it or whatever. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything, but they definitely didn't start ad-libs. If anything, if you want to say popularized or made it more prevalent in music, I would say somebody like a Lil B would have been the one that started ad-libs. You know what this woman said to me? It ain't the time for that. I said what I said. What? Just because this man got shot and killed, you could be just wrong now? We giving this man false accolades because he fucking got shot and killed? That's what we doing now. So I'm just like, dude, I don't argue with people no more because I see so many people say some dumb shit and then sprinkle with I said what I said after they have no rebuttal. At this point, I'm like, what's stopping people like Nick, whatever his name, Futez, whoever's hanging out with Kanye West? What's stopping him from being like, I said what I said?
Black people are violent, you know?
I said what I said.
Y'all get so offended by being corrected. I don't get that part. Why are y'all so offended by being corrected? Now, I want to talk about how always being right is overrated. I don't like being right all the time. I'm not right all the time. I'm telling you right now, I'm not right all the time. I hate when people would look at me for the answers. In my family, there's a niche that I'm good at, and that's technology. If anybody have a question about technology, they come to me, and I'm always like 99.9%. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna just let it know I'm gonna get it right. But there's 2 family members that constantly butt heads with me when it comes to shit like that because they hate being wrong or they hate the idea that they have to come to me for something. I remember having to fix one of their phones. Something was going on with the picture, the colors, like some type of inverted filter that was going on. There was a firmware update, and it was a Samsung phone. I got one cousin telling me what they need to do. No, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. I'm telling them it's a firmware update. We need to go find a different area to get this fixed. Let's go. And she just turned around like, no, I'm telling you right now, this is how you fix it. So I'm like, okay, go ahead and show her how to fix it. She went over there to the area where she usually go to fix that problem, and she can't find it. She can't find it. It's issued. She can't find the solution. So I'm just like, okay, so let me go ahead and tell you how to do it. Go here, go there, and guess what? Boom, it's taken off. And I'm thinking to myself, you want to know why? Because there was a firmware update. Why do you have to always be right? Why do you have to always? Why are you offended that I had to correct you? And I'll tell you right now, the reason why being right is overrated is because the moment when somebody needs help, they go to you. That's overrated as fuck. I don't like being right. I don't like being right because it shows that I'm not a robot. Unlike the person I was talking about at the beginning of this video. He, to me, feels like a robot. He always felt like a robot to me. Like you literally want to be right that bad over something that's not even important. So yeah, we gotta get ourselves out of this. I said what I said because I said what I said is such a passive aggressive dumb to say. Like you just showing how stupid you are. Like, and then on top of that, I don't think it's going to really help the future. Like, I feel like that if this keeps going on, I can see it right now. It'll be 2 kids in 2040. One kid is going to be like 2 + 2 = 6. Another kid is going to be like, no, it's not. It's actually 2 + 2 = 4. And the other kid, I said what I said. 2 + 2 is 6. I said what I said. Like, dude, we have to stop. Stop it. And I wish I can go back in time and... Okay, let me not use that word. I wish I could just go back in time and turn off that fucking meme, whoever started I said what I said meme, because she indirectly are causing a lot of people to just bask in their wrong.